This guy has the leading sacks, and he's only in his second year. This guy is going to be one of the best defensive players we see, and I want to see more of that to come. And this is just the Niners just blew out the Bears, and I was 20-0 in the first half. I was amazed. So I mean that's all I have to say on that. But with Blake Salazar coming up, he is a friend of mine. He goes to Hillsdale High School, a public school near Sarah. And this guy's going to talk about NBA with me. This is going to be my first time. And I don't have any guys that are actually like on the Spreaker website, but I'm trying to debut these guys and see if they want to be a part of it. I know Yanni Alvisos was kind of scared, well, not scared, but getting a little nervous, which is fine. This is going to be your first time. I got nervous in the beginning doing this. So my show is still Deits Sports Talk, and I love to talk about sports. And I also like to have recognition as well. Steven Hughes actually from this Spreaker website, he got a yearbook interview about this show, and that's pretty impressive. As well as Caroline, but he's gonna be doing broadcasting for his school, and he got a letter from New York for his broadcasting. And I do it for Sarah, my own school in Mercy, and I get so much recognition for doing both of those. I love doing it, and I will have more games for you as I'll be doing my high school basketball team, even wrestling. Wrestling should be a new thing for me, so my first time is going to be a little nervous. But after this break, after about a minute break, I'm going to bring on Blake Salazar to talk about the NBA. We'll be back right after this commercial break.
Commissioner! Catch me, I'm ballin'. Catch me like Spalding. Catch me like Spalding's. If he indeed the MC, vitamin like GNC. Can't see me like B.I.G. on CNT. Did a little bit of time on BMG. But this right here, homie, this on me. Can you be down? No, CMB, that's cold. That ain't nice, G. So what though? Lil' homie remind me of Ice-T. By the way, we share the same birthday. The wordplay is work, but f***ing is easy. So catch me, I'm ballin'. I'm sick too if you ain't catch me like coughing. Back when I said you should catch me like Spalding. It's cool, cause most cats that I bump into can't catch me that often. Most times I just end up falling. Ball for a few, then end up walking. Catch me in the ball with a Cinderella waltzing. And I do it till it's no longer exclusive. Might go once, might go twice, but never 3 times like an auction to it. See, I walk into it, I do my thing, then tell the owner that it's cool to let y'all into it. Catch me, I'm ballin'. Catch me, I'm ballin'. Catch me like Spalding. Catch me like Spalding's. If he indeed the MC, vitamin like GNC. Lupe, yeah, catch me, I'm ballin'. Catch me, I'm ballin'. Catch me like Spalding. Catch me like Spalding's. ABB to ALC, man, we stay on the JOP. Yeah, keep me on some EV to the TOP. Did a little bit of time on CA.
Hello and welcome back to the Deits Sports Talk. I'm your host, Robert Ears, for another new edition of Deits Sports Talk, affiliation with National Sports. And, a recap. We talked about the Niners, Bears, and about the Bears' offense, defense, as well as the Niners' offense and defense. More of the Niners because they won this game, and I really wanted to get into more detail about it. As well as we got NBA going with Blake Salazar, Mike D'Antoni making his debut. That's the first topic we'll be talking about. Then Dwayne Wade coming back, and he will be playing. He's going to try and play Wednesday. That's what they said they're coming back. As well as we'll be talking about Andrew Bogut missing 3 games. And I actually have Blake Salazar on the line right now. Hello, Blake. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And let's go with the Lakers. I know this has been a huge topic for NBA world. Mike D'Antoni getting hired, and he's gonna make his debut. What's gonna be important for Mike D'Antoni for his debut?
Just like sticking to what they did, and trying to sit down and get off his knee, because I know it's been bothering him a lot.
And this guy's been a really good coach, and I know he hasn't won playoff games, but he will be good, I think, this season. And I mean, what can you tell me about this guy? This guy, do you think he'll make a huge impact for the the Lakers this season?
Definitely. I think he has high expectations. He expects him to score around 110 to 115 points a game.
And with this team, I mean, you also brought in Steve Nash as well as Dwight Howard, and this is what Dwight Howard had to say. We're just happy he's going to be able to sit in the field chair tonight and coach. I mean, tonight is his night to prove himself. I think what's the most important key that he needs to do as the head coach for this team tonight to get a win? And we lost connection with Blake Salazar. Hopefully he comes back soon. But Mike D'Antoni, this guy, he is going to be... Well, I think this guy is going to be a good coach for this team. He might be one of the best. With his offense and his defense, I mean, Steve Nash and Dwight Howard work with it as new players. I mean, it's good with them. And also a little update as Steve Blake did not participate in the shoot-around, and he will not play tonight. As well as I'll give you updates as well during this show. Scores. And Mike D'Antoni, I think he's going to have a good debut tonight. And he's really supposed to prove himself as, let's see, I'm trying to see the scores here as the fourth quarter. The Hornets, the Hornets 78 as the Knicks 102, and it's a final. So the Knicks have won that game. Philadelphia 106 is Toronto 98. So those are your top scores for NBA as well. So I mean, what pretty much what this team has to do for Mike D'Antoni is just the new players are going to make a huge impact. I mean, they're coming new off this team. By the way, they do start soon. They do start in about 6 minutes. So, I mean, against the Brooklyn Nets, I mean, this team is supposed to... Brooklyn Nets are supposed to be a great team. I mean, they're 6-2, so they're good this season. I mean, I think both of these teams match up very well. And with the Lakers being 5-5, and I emphasize this on Sam Rosen's show, between these two teams, it's going to be a tough matchup. Especially with the Lakers 5-5, but they're 5-3 at home. So I like the Lakers, and I think they could. I mean, if the Clippers and the Lakers for this division, the Western Conference, in the Pacific, I think I have to put my money on the Clippers still. I mean, these teams are still good as Deron Williams, 18 points for Brooklyn Nets. He does average, but I mean, average points don't make a huge difference as Kobe Bryant's averaged 26 per game. Humphries averaged 9 rebounds. He's the leader in that, as well as Williams has led in assists. So with this game is going to be a matchup as the fans for the Lakers tonight get to watch Mike D'Antoni on Tuesday night as they get to see their first look. And also, Dwight Howard will try to suddenly lead the high-powered Lakers to season-high third straight victory, and they're already at 2 and looking for 3. And Mike D'Antoni will appear on the bench tonight. As, let's see, knee replacement is serious stuff, Kobe Bryant, so we just want him to take his time as well as the knee, and it's going to be hard for him to stand, so he's going to, take his time with that. But Mike D'Antoni just needs to make a huge improvement in this game as the average points for both of this contest, 97 for the Brooklyn Nets, 100 for the Lakers, as well as 4-1 record at home as Lakers 5-3, and road record 2-1 for the Nets and 0-2 for the Lakers. Current streak, the Nets are on a 5-game winning streak, as I said before. Lakers are on a 2-game winning streak and looking for a third, as well as the Nets are looking for a six straight win. So with both of these teams, it's going to be a good matchup. And let's get you the final from New York. from the New York and New Orleans, is the Knicks and the Hornets went at it. And let's go out here. Top performers: Carmelo Anthony went for 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists, as well as the top performer for the Hornets was Ryan Anderson, 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. I'm not sure if Blake Salazar will come back tonight, so we'll whenever he comes back, which I don't know. I'm only gonna make this a 30-minute show. It's a quick show tonight, and I usually have more people, but I just wanted to make this an easy show, as I just like doing these for ya. So, having a bounce back from their first loss, the New York Knicks may be poised to start stringing together a win again. The Knicks open a 3-game looking to hand the New Orleans Hornets a 4th consecutive defeat, as they have been on a losing 4-game winning streak, as well as injury reports. As Mari Stoudemire, November 20th, he was out this game, as well as Jason Kidd, November 18th, he was day-to-day. As well as Anthony Davis, he was going to be out this game, as well as Eric Gordon. So, big key players right there, as that was a huge impact in this game. And, after the 2 days loss to the Knicks, they lost to Memphis. New York was 7-1 defeated Indiana 88-76 on Sunday. Carmelo Anthony had 26 points and 9 rebounds, as the Knicks overcame a season low. This is a season low 36.7% shooting performance, thanks to another strong defensive effort. And I like the Knicks defense. They have been playing well this season, as the starting lineups were tonight, and the game is over, but I'm just saying the starting lineups: Jason Kidd, Felton, Brewer, Chandler, and Anthony. And for the Saints, Emilio, Vasquez, Anderson, Lopez, and Rivers. So the Hornets giving up 100 points a contest during their first 3-game skid, following 117-113 loss at Milwaukee on Saturday. New Orleans only allowed 88.6 in their first five contests. Anthony Davis had a career high 28 points with 11 rebounds, and Ryan Anderson scored 20 off bench, as New Orleans shot a season high 53 points. However, they did commit to 20 turnovers, unfortunately, and they allowed the Bucks to go 13-25 from a 3-point range. The Hornets' last 3 opponents have shot 44.6% from beyond the arc. And Davis said this: "We'll fix it. We'll go back to the drawing board, look at the film, see what we can do better in this game." And it's just the Knicks and the Saints, especially with Davis. These 2 players have done well so far, and I'm liking Anthony. Just Anthony Davis. He has been a huge part of this team. And I'll give you the highlights of the Toronto Raptors and the Philadelphia 76ers, as the 76ers won 106-98, improving the 76ers to 7-4, and the Raptors go down 3 as the record drops to 3-8. So with these 2 teams, the top performers were Carrollton, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists for Toronto, as Holiday went 19 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, and 3 steals. And 76ers has they've been a good team. I like them as well. Especially what you see with the quarter stats. First quarter, Toronto was up 29-22, and then Philadelphia switched it back over, and Toronto only scored 22 and then 29. It was kind of third quarter. It was different. Toronto scored 29 points in the third quarter, and then Philadelphia scored 22. So, and then in the fourth quarter, Toronto scored 18 points. Philadelphia scored 33 points. So Philadelphia really came back in that fourth quarter with their offense. And I'm going to wrap up the show here. I know it was a short one. Unfortunately, Blake Salazar could not be on tonight. Only be on for a bit and answer me a couple questions. But Yanni Alviso is also one. I want to thank him for being on my show. And we have a Facebook, but we're not as organized. We're trying to fix that, as well as a Twitter. We are also trying